Welcome to Nothing Good After Midnight. I am your witchy host, Desiree, and welcome to the episode that almost didn't happen. This is my fourth time trying to record this particular episode. The first time I was headed to the garage to record and try to get better acoustics, and had a couple of visitors show up as I was talking. The bucks that frequent our yard both showed up and were standing in the garageway door, and I got so distracted I forgot what I was saying, so I deleted that one. Then when they had moved along to the bird feeder to empty its bird seed, I tried to record the second one, and it ended up not having as good of acoustics as I thought. So deleted that one, adjusted my mic, only to have my son apparently be awake. I thought he had fallen asleep, and he did not. And he comes to the back door crying because I wasn't in the house and he was looking for me. So, fourth time is a charm, hopefully. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to talk about. By the time I post this, it'll be well into All Hallows Eve. It is already 6 after. And I had a really busy day today. It's with my daughter, or yesterday, the 30th. Was my daughter's 6th birthday, so I worked on her cake, and I had been shaking all month long thinking about doing her cake, which is crazy because I can do cakes for customers, any cake that they ask for, and nerves of steel, my hands don't shake, and I get a vision in my head and I can execute it. But when it comes to my husband or my children's birthdays, I get nervous and get in my head and basically spend a month or more freaking out about it. So I finally got her cake finished up after a week of doing other people's birthday cakes and mixed boxes of cookies and rolls and all the things that I had to bake over the last week and a half. Get her cake finished, and I'm gonna brag, it was an Ariel cake, and so I used an actual doll to go in it, and not only did I get the frosting color match perfectly, even the cake itself was just a slightly darker hue of teal. So the cake ended up coming out fantastic, and I felt great. Well, then at her party, she kept having to go to the bathroom, which is her way of dealing when she's having too much anxiety. Which makes me kind of sad because she likes the idea of having a birthday party and having friends around. But then when she is in a big crowd, she gets extremely anxious and nervous. And that makes me feel kind of bad because she is a very social person, but much like me, she doesn't really like big crowds. So I felt kind of bad about that because I'm afraid that now she's not going to want to do one ever again because it just overwhelmed her. In the past parties that we have done for her, we've always done at our house. And I don't know if having it at a restaurant is what made her nervous. She just kept saying she had fun. When I tried to talk to her later, she said she had fun. She was glad that everyone came, that it was a good birthday. But being a mom, I know her tics. I know her idiosyncrasies and all that. And I definitely think that she got a little nervous and overwhelmed with the party being and it wasn't even that big. I don't think there was even 20 people there, but she did get a little nervous. But it was an all-around good day. I not only passed on that anxiety to her, I also seemed to pass on my metal allergy, so that kind of sucked for her because she got to wear a pair of new earrings and they made her ears hurt. So now we got the original ones back in, and we'll have to let her ears go back to healing, and hopefully when they're done that we can find some of the earrings that she got for her birthday that she can wear, and that it was just a case of her earrings that went with her costume were too cheap of metal. I hope she does not have the full metal allergies like I do, because I can tell you that makes finding and wearing earrings near impossible. And if you hear a clicking sound in the background, I'm trimming the edges of my nails. I did my nails tonight. And yeah, I just really didn't know what I want to talk about. My brain is pretty well fried, but I didn't want to go too many days without podcasting, and I really did want to try to do one for All Hallows Eve, and just, put out there that I hope you all have a blessed Samhain, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Dia de Muertos, whatever you're celebrating. I wanted to wish you a blessed one and remind you that if you so choose to engage in spiritual or witchy activities, make sure you have done your research and you are careful and be safe. And I love you all, and I will talk to you in the new year, which will be the 1st of November. Blessed be.